When I was 14, my parents bought me this horrifying video game called Call of Duty Black Ops. And the reason that's so horrifying is, well, I was 14.
Hey, I'll give your mama some black sausage, boy.
But even though I could barely dolphin dive, I was just happy to be playing with the big boys. Joyful to be offered that summer sausage, even if that meant getting humiliated in gun game. Or falling off the edge on Summit, even if that meant every game looking like this.
Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
Enemy dogs ain't coming.
But through that baptism by fire, through the 0-20 rounds on Nuketown, I became hardened.
Come on!
Fuck you.
Molded by devastating noob tubes, heartbreaking bankruptcies, and precise verbal haymakers.
Somebody make me a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich you want, I'll make it. And out of the matchmaking furnace emerged a monster. A circumciser of summer sausage, and the next time a guy named Abraham Lincoln called me a cum dumpster, I was prepared with a year of high school, and so I had but one thing to say.
Now you're all in big trouble.
Fuck you, Steve.
What is a kid fucking Steve?
And this magical skill development was only possible by getting spanked by 30-year-old men on the internet. And I can proudly say that today, on Call of Duty 17 Black Ops 5, I am still terrible. One's going up escalators, one going up escalators. Oh, that's a bad guy. But lucky for me, being unable to identify bogeys isn't the end of the world when I can just shoot first and ask questions later, and be a complete scumbag. Oh no! He's gonna be so pissed. And Black Ops Cold War brought the series back to a gritty era cast in shadow by the looming threat of nukes, World War III, and the deterioration of America's moral fiber.
The situation.
See ya!
You Americans have rules. You have rules. You took hostages.
Motherfucker, I ain't got no
rules change.
rules. I'll suck anyone's dick. But instead of being based in the groovy LSD-laced 1960s, where love was in the air,
Communist piece of shit.
Black Ops Cold War occurred in the 1980s, a decade defined by cocaine, arcades, and higher quality LSD. The project was headed by Treyarch, the studio that brought us Nuketown, zombies, and skill-based matchmaking, the ultra-sweaty algorithm that took casual COD lobbies from this to an exercise in physical exercise, because you'll be sweating G Fuel as every game feels like this. The multiplayer is like snuggling under a warm blanket that happens to be occupied by a very disgruntled cat. It's familiar and comfortable, yet oddly painful and full of surprises.
MTC is running down.
He's behind you! But the Christmas surprises didn't stop there. After being dominated continually by shotguns, snipers, and every form of PTSD. Oh, no way! I realized the most effective way to kill people in 1981 was actually a bow and arrow. Now it's time to hunt. Guns weren't invented till around 1976, and so the bow and arrow was actually the preferred method of combat well into the 1980s, and I get it. Hunting the most dangerous game, man, with a bow and arrow is damn fun. Hey, what's up, fellas? And Black Ops Cold War is as educational as Zoom High School. Like I learned, apparently everyone back in the day wore tap shoes, because it sounds like these mofos wearing clogs out here. And when you can hear your enemy from across the Iron Curtain, one type of player reigns supreme.
Call of Duty.
It's gotten so wild that even beloved, legendary maps like Nuketown got jabronis in the pregame lobby talking mad smack about it.
Search on Nuketown sounds like AIDS, bro. I love AIDS.
The maps reflect that cocaine 80s vibe exquisitely, being based in Miami, Havana, and the American suburbs, but sadly, only 8 maps existed at launch, and so you end up playing the same questionable maps over and over and over again, and the only way to survive 13 matches on port cocaine in a single hour is to snort gamer cocaine. So I quickly grew tired of that cat-infested blanket and started searching for less cocaine-littered waters. And just as I was about to go dark and switch back to Warzone, a glint on the screen caught my eye, and lo, it was the campaign, which is probably the best Call of Duty campaign ever. What is it?
Bell, get eyes on Kraus.
I've got more intriguing intel to deal with here. Got more intriguing. This and major spoilers ahead, so here's your chance to leave. Please don't leave. For the first time ever in a Call of Duty campaign, Russian people are the bad guys. Remember, no Russian. The story focuses on the pursuit of a Russian terrorist named Perseus, who has eluded the CIA and MI6 for decades. He's a ghost, an enigma, Baba Yaga, if you will.
Perseus will watch the West.
Oh, you weren't gonna let him finish his speech? You play as an Agent Bell, or if you're me, you play as Ronald Reagan, the non-binary MI6 agent from Africa, who apparently is a super soldier. Guten Tag, I'm here to die. You're basically James Bond. You've got all these gadgets and gizmos like cigarette microphones, semen detectors, and of course, a camera to collect important intel. I'm gonna
get to Park and Lazar ASAP.
I'm gonna watch them bang. Another dick for my collection. You become 007, hacking computers, poisoning tea, and hiding dead bodies. If I was a body, where would I hide? Right there. And the game continually toes the line and asks the question, how far is too far? Like when I tranquilized an innocent woman. Hi.
Ada, suchst du mir meinen Schirm? Ich gehe in ein paar Minuten.
Yes, I'll grab it in a minute. But what makes this campaign so special and unique is the player is given legitimate agency and your decisions directly affect the story. I'd like 2 tacos. Do you want to be the good guy?
I'm over the extraction site.
Oh, my bad. The bad guy?
Dick shot.
Or the weird guy? He's got some pretzels and Doritos? In Black Ops 1, your brain is all kinds of scrambled up, and the only solution is math?
The numbers. What are they saying?
But in Black Ops Cold War, your memory is unscrambled, but the eggs you were using were actually just LSD, and the CIA has been feeding you memories that never happened.
The path split near a ruin, so he took the right fork, not the trail to the left.
No, I took the trail to the left, actually, I think. You are thrust into an LSD-fueled nightmare where you break the Matrix and commit Viet Cong genocide, which is exhausting. And eventually, you crawl, battered and bruised, to a random, bright red door in the middle of the Viet Cong jungle, and you're just like...
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And when the field trip to Wonderland is finally over, you discover the truth of Perseus' identity, and you decide the ending of the game. You can be the hero and tell the CIA the truth.
Where were you born? Kiss my ass!
Or you can be the villain and lie, setting up an ambush to kill the entire task force. Numbers, Mason. Mason, what do they mean? Me personally, faced with the horrifying reality that hundreds of millions of European lives were held in the palm of my American hand, I knew what I had to do. Come on. And the only way to regain the moral high ground after nuking millions of people is to battle the lowest of the low. Germans. Renounce Hitler or I do it. And fighting undead Hansel has never been more fun. It's simple, yet challenging, and hits all the right spots. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh yes.
We're hit. Raptor 1,
Oh
go
no.
ahead.
Over the past few Black Ops games, zombies became bloated and downright confusing. Gumballs, George Romero, and Cthulhu? I shouldn't hop into a zombies match and be like,
I have no memory of this place.
but Black Ops 1 was too familiar, as zombies just increased in population rather than difficulty. So you'd be on round 113, 3 Red Bulls deep with a 6 a.m. wake-up call to play in the state championship. But you can't leave. Mama didn't raise no quitter, and so you're just like,
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
But in Cold War, the game introduces various types of zombies and bosses that engage you in all the right spots.
Oh my god!
The map is simple yet diverse with Easter eggs, strategies, and most importantly, memes. And you'll no longer be begging for death because you're probably not surviving past round 20.
Damn right you screwed up.
This is no rabble of mindless ascension zombies. These are highly intelligent undead harbingers of death, and when I saw one of these thick green boys approaching for the first time in disbelief, I whispered into the in-game chat.
What is this new devilry?
And my teammate named Fat Balls said one thing before he requested an exfil to get the hell out of there.
This foe is beyond any.
He's teabagging me, hell. All in all, Call of Duty Cold War Black Ops of Vietnam is a mixed bag. It has many triumphs, but severe failures as well. It's a polarizing game, splitting the community asunder. But honestly, if you want to know how to make this game more fun to play, just take some LSD, tank your KD, and let the skill-based matchmaking do the rest. Or play Warzone. Wow, what an adventure we just had. Hope you enjoyed the video. We got Cyberpunk coming out soon. We got World of Warcraft I might dabble in. Let me know what else you want me to play. Love you patrons, Manderson, Rubbery